Welcome, and thank you all so much for tuning in to today's edition of Catching Up with Kelly. I am recording live in the studio right here at Bulldog Media. So sending a very special shout out to my sponsor, Eric Dieter of the Dieters Law Firm. And I also have to send a very special shout out to a lovely lady who I call Kiba the Diva Edwards of Beauty by Trinity, who is the brand ambassador of Year of the Woman. Can you see? You're the woman. You're the woman. I have my lovely twists. All right. So shout out to Mirami of Mimi's Braiding Service, who crocheted my hair. Now, for those of you who appreciate the fact that I am truly a versatile woman, shout out to Ariane Johnson, the sole proprietor, Ariane Johnson Walker, the sole proprietor of Versatile Styles. So she taught me that it's okay to be versatile. And so sending a very special shout out to Ariane. Now, within the next coming weeks, I do plan on doing a show and featuring Ariane and her amazing stylist, the other amazing stylist in Versatile Style. So you want to stay tuned for that. Today's show is fun, lighthearted. I mean, with everything else that's going on in the world, I figured we needed a stress reliever. And so for those of you who are loyal watchers of Catching Up with Kelly, you had an opportunity to see snippets of that One Big Family, the Prathers, on last week's show, and it featured the adults. This week, I figured we would go ahead and showcase some of the youth in the Prather family who are doing amazing things. Within the next couple weeks, I do plan on having Katie Kajaki, who is the rapper. She's a rapper. She does videos. She's a dancer with the Q Kids. For those of you who are aware of the Q Kids, she does a lot. But she decided that because there is a limited amount of recreational activities for students to engage in, she decided to have her first annual Easter bash / dinner / concert. When I tell you that the place, Mother of Seton Hall, was jam-packed with babies who just enjoyed it, you'll see for yourself. But it was an amazing event, and she did her first concert. She gave a free concert, so shout out to Katie. You're also going to see, remember I had Danita Moore of A Lovable You Portrait Studio. She was featured on the premiere episode of Catching Up with Kelly right here at the Bulldog Studios. So we're going to see Danita Moore's 10th anniversary, which she talked about. So there is a snippet of that I will show you. And then lastly, now, for those of you who know me, you know that I am a huge advocate for development that does not result in displacement. You may remember seeing me out in the community contesting the displacement of 99-year-old Mrs. Pade and so many other people who lived on Wade Street in the West End when FC Cincinnati was looking into building the West End Stadium. Okay, my heart is still with the community. My heart is still with advocating for development that does not result in displacement. But now, when it comes to the babies, I mean, my whole thought process shifts. So my lovely niece who had an opportunity to dance, play softball, and do a couple other activities because her mom and dad are extremely passionate about keeping her active. She said, "Hey mom, I want to play soccer." You know, they offered me an opportunity to play soccer, and I think that I want to go for it. And so in spite of the relationship that I've had with FC Cincinnati, when it comes to the children and when it comes to the seniors, I put differences aside and I support what the babies need, what is going to help them to be well-rounded. So on the second segment of this program, you'll see Tamari Lee, number 7, and her teammates from FC Cincinnati's West End Pride team, Little League team, perform in their soccer game. Now, I'm really excited. I'll tell you more about that later, but they play every Saturday and Sunday at Otto Armleader Park Recreation Center on Wooster Pike. I want to say that is Marymount, but either way, you'll see the games. If you want to get your child involved, I would encourage you to, because they're learning invaluable skills. But I'll talk more about that on the opposite side of the track. So stay tuned. You'll see it firsthand. We'll be right back.
Growing up, I knew one day that I would do it's gonna be a cash on me challenge, and the winner get $500. By May 2nd. By May 1st.
All right. Go, Kelli! Kelli, where can we find your music? Where can we find your music, Katie?
Okay, so we giving a gift for appreciations for everybody being here. Thank y'all. It's gonna be a gift card. Yeah.
It's two $50 gift cards. Is everybody's name in here?
Two $50 gift cards from show coming out, showing up for Kelli's first annual Easter Bash. Woo! Yes. Yeah. Easter Bunny, what do you have to say about Kelli's performance?
It was lovely.
It was wonderful.
It
Great.
was wonderful.
Yeah. Easter Bunny said. Everything is good. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah.
Okay, 381522. 381522. No? You're gonna drop that one like it's hot. 381511. No? Y'all looking at me mean? I didn't do it. I'm just full of the numbers.
I already won.
381542. 543. 381543. No? Well, what numbers y'all get? Let us win you Portia Studio. Make some noise for our winner. Okay, yes, you can go over there and get it. And meet me at the photo booth so we can get a photo, okay? 10 years in business. That's right, come on in. Yeah, we're gonna get it right after this last one.
381 for everyone for attending, and I'm just overjoyed. I just don't really know what to say. I don't have a speech prepared or anything, but I just kind of.
So no complaining about how, rough the words and lyrics are to these songs today. Nice and clean lyrics, something you can dance to, something you can, again, have around your family. So please support us on that CD. It is $10 on sale for $9.99 today. All right, thank you for listening again. We enjoyed you all. Hopefully you enjoyed us as well.
it after an orange. Blue, that's going to be your throw-in right there. Blue. Okay, blue throw-in. Hang tight. Pick it up right here. Hang tight, hang tight. Oh my goodness. Are you the lucky one that gets to stay in? Hang tight, hang tight. You do it, don't. Yeah, we did. Hang on, hang on. Good, go ahead.
Her name's Riley. These kids. Good kick. Gianni, what do you have to say about the game? Say, I want to play soccer. He looking for you, Leah. Huh? He looking for you. Hey.
All right, go ahead when you're ready.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Right here.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Wow, now wasn't that fun? Katie, she poured her heart into it, and even after she sang her first song, Growing Up, she said, oh, it's not over. That is just Katie. She wants to keep her crowd entertained, and she just wants to be the very best and showcase her talent, which God bless. Do your thing, Katie. I really appreciate you and what you're doing. Now, Danita Moore's 10th anniversary was amazing. I mean, her friends showed up and showed out, supported her. I was so very happy for her. And lastly, let's talk about FC Cincinnati, the West End Pride. I mean, those babies are learning invaluable skills. How to be a team player, how to compromise, and in addition to those physical skills that they probably would not get if they were not actively playing a sport, motor planning, eye-hand coordination, eye-foot coordination, just the ability to be respectful of each other, and again, to play as a team. So I am so excited that Tamari took me out of my box as it relates to thinking a certain way and focusing solely on the stadium and not looking at the benefits. So Tamari, shout out to Tamari Lee for doing that for me. And now I am a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. The first FC Cincinnati Little League soccer game will be on May 1st, I believe at 1 o'clock at the West End Stadium. So we're all excited. We're gearing up to get our orange t-shirts, Team Tamari, number 7 team, Nothing Before Family. Our shirts, we're going to be there. And so I would encourage everyone to be there because it is really a treat. But if you're interested in getting your student involved, the West End Pride soccer team, Little League soccer teams, they have a boy team and a girl team, is sponsored by the FC Cincinnati Foundation. Call them up, see how you can get your child involved. You never know. I mean, soccer is a budding sport. It's booming. And so that is what they use to justify the fact that they needed the stadium in the West End. Now, again, I want to put my personal concerns about everything else around the stadium to the side and now focus on the Little League team, the West End Pride. All right, so hopefully you really enjoyed the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate all the support. Continue to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. If you have an email, if you have a concern, you can email me. If you'd like to be a guest, email me at Kelli with an I, Kelli, Prather, the number 1 at gmail.com. That's Kelli with an I, Prather, number 1 at gmail.com. As always, I leave you with grace, faith, and peace. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.